I'm too much work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're too much work. Use everything as an excuse. The minute something gets serious, anything, your father, Rick, I mean...
We were living together, okay? What am I supposed to do?
Well, now you're not. So you still use it as an excuse.
You know what? I had a kid with him.
So?
What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be with him one day and with you the next?
Well, why not? Why not?
Because you know how confusing that could be for Jude, not to mention Zach, who's old enough to know what's going on.
First of all, I have a bond with Jude, okay? And Zach and I get along, but you wouldn't know anything about it. You know what I think? I think that you will use anything as an excuse, anything at all. You play the kid card as much as you possibly can.
What?
No, you do. And you'll hide behind anything. Your kids, Jude, your father, the weather, Rick.
See, I should have known you'd do this.
Do what?
I should have known you'd do this.
What?
That I would expect
Call
you
you
to
on...
understand. I would expect you to understand. You throw it back in my face.
Well, yeah, I'm a bad person.
Yeah, well, I don't see you doing anything to convince me otherwise.
No saving me.
I'm telling you that I'm worried about my kids because Susan is at that age, okay? She's looking to me to see how she's supposed to live her life. What kind of a parent now am I if I'm jumping from one guy to the next?
No, I don't know a lot of kids personally, but I bet you that they can handle almost anything if their parents are just honest with them.
Spoken like somebody doesn't have any kids.
Look, you know, we can really simplify this. Either you're in or you're out.
What is that? An ultimatum?
You can just use me just because you're going through all this
Are you
stuff.
joking?
No,
I'm using you? I'm using you? You have been stalking me since the day Jude was born. You know, remember when you prevented Rick from getting there with your little antics?
I never premeditated anything.
Oh, look, he's got all the excuses
no, I didn't get myself arrested in Brewster Falls, okay? I showed up. I birthed your son.
No. The only reason that Jude was even there is because Rick managed to get there on time.
No, I physically delivered him.
If my stupid ego hadn't gotten in the way, Rick would have gotten there earlier.
Oh, you know, Rick.
The whole thing would have
Rick, you want to be back with Rick? Go on, be back with him. Just get off the fence. Just make a decision. Just make a decision or something, okay? And I resent that stalker comment.
Yeah, well, if the shoe fits. And what is this? What is this? You becoming a detective. Tell me you didn't do that to get closer to me.
Well, I don't see you putting in for a transfer. I'm sure you trust me with your life, but you won't trust me with your heart.
Don't tell me what I feel, okay?
Look, yeah, I know why it didn't work out with Rick, okay? You think you're into this whole security and safety routine, but I'll tell you something. If I turned into Mr. Fabulous, Mr. Dependable tomorrow, you would run. You know why? Because you need a thrill. And you only get that thrill with me. And you know it.
I'm not going to get hurt. I will not get hurt again. I won't.
Well, I don't need to be hurt either.
Okay, yeah, but you don't have as much to lose.
Oh, I don't have as much to lose. No, I don't have just my heart. You know, neither one of us has to get hurt. Did you ever think of that? Huh?
Is there a problem here, officers?
There's no problem, sir, is there?
No?
Seem pretty heated between you two.
Yeah, well,
no,
we're
just
adjusting to being partners again, you know, get all that out of the way.
Whatever, I got some news. Danny Santos came out of his coma. You got to get down there and you got to question him about the night you pulled him out of the fire.
Right.
Great. I'll get right there. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Hey, why don't you clear up that mess on your desk, partner?
Where do you think you're going?
What? I'm going to go to Cedars and question Danny Santos.
Oh, by yourself? Oh, that's great. That's really great. You know, you two talk about ironing out your differences, and you're going to leave your partner here with all the grunt work, right?
Well,
what?
It's just...
No, listen to me. This is your partner. You do everything with him. You listening to me? Everything. Now, both you get out of here and go see what you can find out.
All right. Some files for you.
I'm sorry, is there another problem here?
No.
I'm glad to hear it.
Nothing.
Let's move.
Yep. Not a word, okay? Not one
I don't know
word.
what you're talking about.
Good.